All right, hello everybody, and welcome to another video today. My name is Chris, and today we're going to be taking a look at the soon-to-be former Sears and Roebuck store located at the Valley Mall in Union Gap, Washington. It was just announced about 3 hours ago, Pacific Standard Time, which if we do the clock or calculations with the math, I was announced at around 4 o'clock Eastern Time, 1 o'clock Pacific Time, and it was just announced that this Sears store would be closing. So before we get into detail about the article, let's take a look at the last one-level Sears department store within the state of Washington. And by the way, it's the final day of operation for this Sears location will be Sunday, November 20th, 2022, and all these people will be losing their jobs the Sunday before Thanksgiving. Just very unfortunate, obviously. The building did get sold, and we'll go over that in the article. But let's start out with this store. It's a pretty basic looking one. It's really nothing that exciting here. There's a couple of entrances on the, the southwest portion of the building. You got the Sears sign, which looks like it's very, worn out from neglect, obviously. Just more thing about shop your way rewards points with when they had that card, but obviously not too many people have memberships like that anymore. And here's another entrance into the department store on the southwest portion of the store. Really nothing special to see here. They do have cameras, but I don't even know if the cameras work anymore. Let's get to the southern eastern portion of the building, and again, it's just pretty basic. It looks like they half renovated it, and then I guess they ran out of money to renovate the rest of this store, unfortunately. I'm not sure if this was a restaurant at one point that was here. Maybe someone knows. Someone could tell me in the comment section below. But yeah, this is the store itself. This is the southern portion. This was probably an entrance at one point. It looks like that entrance has since been walled off with, looks like bricks, or maybe they just put something there to wall that off. I don't know if this was a restaurant at one point. It might have been. I don't know. Again, if anyone can let me know, you can let me know in the comment section below if that was a restaurant or not. It looked like it was a restaurant. This is the main entrance here for this Sears store. You can see too the sign has definitely seen better days, unfortunately. Sears tool inventory where tools rule. Yeah, no. Tools rule now at Home Depot and Lowe's. Definitely no one goes to Sears anymore for tools. It's just not a thing. Everyone goes to Home Depot and Lowe's because they've updated their stores, and Sears didn't. If Sears had done a Home Depot and Lowe's approach, I still think Sears would have been in business today, but that's just not the case anymore, unfortunately. And then over here we have the Auto Center, which has tires, alignment, brake service, and maintenance. You cannot inspect your vehicle here, but all the Sears Auto Centers unfortunately shut down back in January or earlier of January this year. The Sears Auto Center division, which was part of TransformCo, is no more as of earlier this year. So this is the entrance into the Auto Center, which looks like it's closed off. And over here was the exit to the Auto Center. You had an entrance garage and an exit garage. I actually wonder too, maybe that was part of the Auto Center. I don't know. It's very complicated, I guess. So we maneuver around here, or maybe that portion of there was the Auto Center shop, and then they since closed it. Maybe that was the Auto Center. Who knows? I don't know. I haven't been to the store that much. And then we have the back part of the portion of the store here, a door going into probably the Auto Center. Some lawnmowers, it seems, and some compacted cardboard that they would put in the plastic compactor, whatever that you call it. Loading bays, obviously, the storage dumpster, 3 loading bays for this Sears department store. And then obviously right next to the loading bays and the storage dumpster was the merchandise pickup area where you would pick up refrigerators, washers and dryers, even mattresses. You would even pick them up in via merchandise pickup. You would park here, they would bring it out to your car, and you would be well on your way with your purchase pickup that you purchased at Sears. And then obviously as we move around the physical building, the last portion that we're going to hit is this, I think it's the northwest portion with the Sears logo. Yep, northwest portion of the store. And then obviously an entrance into the Valley Mall. So again, let's get a view of this store. Let's start out with this portion, which is the southeast portion of the store, which includes the store's dumpster, the loading bays, and the merchandise pickup. We get to the northeast east portion of the building, which just includes one entrance. I think this was part of the oil center at one point, or maybe this was a restaurant. Again, I don't know. If you guys know, please let me know in the comment section below, as I would like to know what that is. The west portion, the southwest portion of the building, and then the northwest portion of the building, which is connected to the actual Valley Mall in Union Gap, Washington. So now that we've taken a 360 look at this Sears department store, let's go ahead and read the article. Sears at Valley Mall in Union Gap to close in November. After sitting mostly empty with little merchandise for more than a year, the Sears department store at the Valley Mall will close later this fall. Officials with California-based Eldon W. Gottschalk and Associates, which I guess is part of SB 360 Capital Partners LLC, which is handling the store's liquidation, told the Yakima Herald Republic that the store is expected to close by November 20th. Sears previously had a store in downtown Yakima and has been an anchor store for the Valley Mall in Union Gap for many years, but the company has been gradually closing hundreds of stores across the country since the bankruptcy filing in 2018. This just goes on about Sears' hometown locations. And then Therese Russell, Vice President and leasing of leasing for the mall owner Center Cal Property, said she continues to seek new clients, including a tenant for the Sears location at the south end of the Valley Mall. We have been talking to grocery stores, entertainment uses, and soft goods, she said, of the Sears location. And it's funny that they bring this up because earlier this week, Nordstrom Rack announced that they would be opening up a store at the Valley Mall in Union Gap, Washington. So I believe the two are interconnected, and Nordstrom Rack has secured a spot at this mall, and they're subdividing the Sears spot, which is resulting in Sears closing the store as a result of that Nordstrom Rack buying out this lease. So what does this mean basically for this Sears department store? Well, it means that the last one-level Sears department store within the state of Washington will be closing. And on top of that, it also means that the Sears store at the Westfield South Center Mall in Tuckalawea, Washington State, will be the final Sears department store in the entire state of Washington. After that, the only Sears stores left on the West Coast will be in California, and there's about 4 of them left. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video of this over-detailed view of the soon-to-be former Sears department store within the state of Washington at the Valley Mall in Union Gap, Washington. Again, this store will be closing Sunday, November 20th, 2022. I do expect Sears Careers to be posting some new job opportunities on their Twitter page of Sears Careers, so definitely be on the lookout on that if you are interested in working the liquidation for this Sears department store at the Valley Mall in Union Gap, Washington. So, and you should be expecting an updated map of the non-liquidating and liquidating Sears and Kmart stores probably within the next day or so. That video will be coming out following this closing announcement of the Sears department store. So anyways, guys, thank you again for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed this video, and that will be it.